Hi, this is Dr. Gossett. I'm here today with Kaylyn, and Kaylyn's from Champaign. If she looks familiar, it's because you might have seen her at Body and Soul. She came in a couple of weeks ago complaining of plantar fasciitis. How long had you had the problem, and who had you seen for it?
I have had the problem for about 2.5 years. It started right when we moved to town. I had tried some personal things at home, just with stretches and icing and different devices, and wasn't having much success.
Okay.
I also went to a physical therapist. I did get some relief temporarily, but after my 6 weeks were up, things started to progress backwards, and I just continued to think it's got to get better on its own, and it just didn't.
Okay. Part of your treatment also were some orthotics or arch supports in your shoes.
Right.
And in testing, we could see that those weren't working for you real well. And we were able to find some orthotics that worked better for you.
Right.
And we also found that you had some misalignments in your feet that when those were corrected and then the arch supports put in,
Right.
tell us what happened.
I immediately found some relief. Initially, after the appointment, my feet were tender, just because the joints were loosening up a little bit. But the next day, it was like a miracle. I felt really good about my feet, and I had renewed hope.
Okay.
And each time I came, it lasted another day, or even this past week, I felt like I'm almost back to myself again.
Oh, that's great. That's great. Now, part of the reason she was able to get such quick results is because she's in really good physical condition otherwise. A lot of people who come in with plantar fasciitis and other foot problems have maybe they're out of shape, they're deconditioned, maybe they're overweight, and maybe they have other problems as well that are degenerative in nature, which slow the process down. But in most instances, if we get to the root of the problem, we can eventually get it corrected to where it's an improved situation, and so you're able to get your lifestyle back and be able to run and feel good about that.
Yes.
Correct?
Yes.
Okay.
It's really nice to go out for a run, come back, and not being in any pain in my feet, and then even for that to last into the afternoon is just phenomenal.
I remember the first time you came in that you said something about towards the middle of the afternoon, you were pretty much done.
Yes.
And had to be off your feet and rest.
Yeah.
And you spent a lot of time resting your feet.
Yes.
Do you do that as much now?
No. I mean, I will sit down to watch TV, but like the last 2 nights, I haven't needed to ice my feet or do any kind of ultrasound kind of work on my feet.
Great.
So, and they've just felt really good.
Okay. So what would you say to those who are watching that have plantar fasciitis or maybe other foot problems?
I would say if you've been suffering from plantar fasciitis for a while, it would be a really good idea to seek help. Not to wait 2.5 years like I did to get additional help, and Dr. Gossett's been a wonderful asset in that progression.
Well, thank you for your trust in me, and we're really excited for the response you've had to the care.
Thanks.